What is the date? I don't even know. The 6th. Keep them guessing. Only months after arriving in Paris in 1926, Josephine Baker had completely charmed and seduced the French public with her wild dancing, but less than a year later she could feel their interest wane. Since childhood she had hated feeling out of control of her life. Why be at the mercy of the fickle public? She left Paris and returned a year later. Her manner completely altered. Now she played the part of an elegant Frenchwoman who had happened to be an ingenious dancer and performer. The prince fell in love again. The power was back on her side. If you are in the public eye, you must learn from this trick of surprise. People are bored, not only with their own lives, but with people who are meant to keep them from being bored. The minute they feel they can predict your next step, they will eat you alive. The artist Andy Warhol kept moving from incarnation to incarnation, and no one could predict the next one. Artist, filmmaker, society man, always keep surprise up your sleeve. Daily law: to keep the public's attention, keep them guessing. Let the moralists accuse you of insincerity, of having no core or center. They are actually jealous of the freedom and playfulness you reveal in your public persona. That's from the art of seduction. Keep them in suspense. What comes next? That's that. Let's see what paragraph I'm on here. Oh, this is a quote by Sun Tzu. Know the other, know yourself, and the victory will not be at risk. Know the ground, know the natural conditions, and the victory will be total. Know thyself. To thine self be true. Alright. Oh, there's a carbonated beverage in here. I forgot I even had this. Well, hopefully my route's open. We'll see. Alright, let's go. I had all kinds of dreams again. I don't even know what they were. Kind of woke up in a weird mood. I mean, it's still dealing with the gravity of what recently happened, so kind of figure it's that. I think the morning is the hardest when it comes to that for me. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this ride is nice and continuous the whole way there. That Sun Tzu quote's pretty important. It's like thorough knowledge of all aspects of the experience. And I guess right now it's like I know myself. That's about all I know, really, though. It's hard to have that level of thorough knowing. Know the yourself, know your enemy, know the ground. Meaning, like, the battlefield, the elements that could pop up during the battle. Over. You know, with everything that just happened, I don't know why. Well, I mean, I know why, but it just happened to pop into my head right now. It's like like me and my woman, we just stepped through a doorway that like there's no going back. Like we're in a new room now, and it's just different. Like, there's no value judgment as to whether it's good or bad. It's just it is what it is. It's like an unfamiliar adjustment. I think that's what I'm having a hard time dealing with right now. It's just that I have to adjust to this like new normal, and it's just a small amount of discomfort, and it hits me the hardest in the morning. Yeah, the last time I had to deal with something like this, it was when my marriage ended. But for me, that felt like there was like an energy of almost like victorious satisfaction, I guess I could say. Because I saw that through to the end and I didn't fuck it up. But this is something different. It's like a different kind of adjustment. So the old me used to have a lot of avenues to distract my mind. Like when I was little, it was video games, and to distract from uncomfortable situations, like if my parents are fighting or there was just that kind of energy in the house between them. I would either distract myself with video games, or I would just leave, go to my friend's house, and hang out over there until I absolutely had to be home. But like this is the kind of thing I can't like escape from because it's in my head. And then later in life, like anything that was like that, I used to use cannabis to deal with that. I'm not doing that now, so there's like no quick fix for this. And the reason I brought that up is like in my head, I was saying, well, just pour yourself into whatever project you're doing on Claude. That'll help get your mind off of it. But then the thought right after that was like, well, maybe that's not the healthiest thing to do, is to try to get your mind off of it. Just allow your mind to work through it, and integrate whatever comes up out of that with it. Well, I don't know. What I'm doing with Claude might be helpful too, because it's pretty much a life review. Which is, now that I just said that, it's kind of scary because they say right before you die, you have like a life review. It's just something I heard. I don't know how true that is. Here I am reviewing my life with AI, coming up with whatever it is I'm coming up with. And now I have to add what just happened to that story. So there's that. Darn dogs. Covenant Transport. That's what this trucking business is called. That's interesting. Covenant. Oh, hell. I hope all this is. Let's see. I don't even know which. Hopefully, I don't know what exit I'm gonna have to use here. There's a bunch of lanes closed right now, but I'm still kind of maybe 4 or 5 exits out where I need to be. All I see is a lot of blinking lights up ahead. Let's see. Alright, well, that's done. Lions. Last time, at least, they had a sign that said I couldn't take my exit. Just go over again. 3 exits away from Magic Mountain Parkway. That's normally, well, that's where I got off the other day because I had to. That's only because I saw a sign that said my exit was not available. Let's see what it says again. Alright, what does it say? Road work ahead. Right lane closed. Shit. Don't see a closed lane at the moment. Maybe that's just a sign they didn't take down. I hate this damn guessing game. I don't like to guess, I want to know. Shit. Oh no. What does that say? Well, fuck it. Let's take a let's take a chance. Otherwise, that was where I probably should have got off. Let's see. What does it say? Yeah, I can't go into the scales. Let's see. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to circle around. Hopefully, it's just right here. We're gonna find out. Darn it, you guys. BS. Alright, we're good. Good grief. Alright, that worked out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow. Alright. Safe. Alright, I'm here.